Joining us now, conservative stalwart, Texas Republican Congressman Keith Self. So, Representative Self, you see the Senate cobbling together this deal to reopen the government. What's your reaction?
Well, I'm delighted that the Democrats are finally going to do the right thing. 8 of them are going to come over. They're going to vote for it. We're going to end this shutdown that has been so painful for the American people. Look, I'm a military guy for 25 years. Our junior enlisted troops really need to get paid on time. They have few reserves. Most of them now have families. Let's get our military paid.
Yeah, last time I had you on the program, we talked about the pressure that would build on Democrats when people weren't getting their SNAP benefits. And you said that really the travesty here is that like 12% of the American population is on food stamps. And that went very viral on social media. This deal secures food stamps for those 41 million people for a year, but it only secures the military pay through January. Does that mean Democrats got the better part of this deal?
No, this is a good deal, Matt. SNAP is going to have to be worked on. But as I said before, the sunshine that's been shown on 3 programs, Obamacare, SNAP, and the H-1B program, this is a long-term benefit. Now, I understand that we are going to have to reform SNAP, but we don't have the time to do it now. But the reform is coming, I believe, because of the sunshine that the Democrats have allowed to be shined on SNAP. So yes, I believe that it will be reformed, just not in this short period of time.
Yeah, that does seem reasonable. My concern, Congressman, is that Democrats may be setting you guys up for a January shutdown where SNAP is secure, military pay isn't secure, the ICE and Border Patrol pay isn't secure, the air traffic controllers, all the things you've been fighting for and talking about on this program could be shut down in January. Meanwhile, like, the Democrats secured pay for their own staff in legislative appropriations, but not for our military. I guess that's my concern. Maybe you could tell us how you see January working with Democrats having now secured a key priority of theirs in SNAP, but the Republican priorities still require their agreement to be funded beyond January.
Well, Matt, they did not secure their primary objective because this CR has nothing about the Obamacare subsidies in it. I think that's the next big fight. And yes, you're right. January 30th is the next date, but hopefully we will have made progress on more appropriations bills. So whatever we do will be smaller because we'll have more appropriations bills to vote on. Now, but back to the subsidies. The subsidies are the next big fight. Make no mistake about it.
Yeah, and I would love to know what your position is on how the Republican team should approach that fight and what the right policy outcome would be.
Well, as the speaker has said, let's get through these next few days. Let's get the shutdown done, put to bed, over with, get our military paid, get our air traffic controllers paid, get that done, and then we can have debate on it because there are actually several solutions bubbling out there. So my position is that we should not be sending money directly from the federal government to the insurance companies with no claims. So how we do that has yet to be determined. But I think that, as I say, I think that's the next big fight.
Yeah, no doubt it will be. Republicans will probably look for guardrails around eligibility, and Democrats will try to make you look bad politically over it. Now, President Trump is really trying to showcase a commitment to the federal workforce that showed up, that manned their post. He's talking about bonuses to people who really were there for the American people during the shutdown. What's your perspective on that policy?
Well, we certainly need to applaud them. And if the president has an idea, bring it to Congress because they did what some people did not. They stood on their posts. They did their duty, their commitment to the American people, air traffic controllers, certainly the military and others. Let's at least applaud them. And let's take a look at whatever the president has in mind to see if that's feasible because they do need to be recognized and hopefully rewarded.
These Democrats that joined with Republicans to advance the legislation to reopen the government, they are getting absolutely slammed by the left right now. Is there a strategic opening here where after the after the off-year successes of Democrats in blue states, that they've got a little infighting here that could drag them down for the midterms?
Well, for the moment, I'll reiterate, Matt, I want to get the shutdown finished before we actually start debating the future past the shutdown. But I will tell you, you're right. It's showing the division in the Democrat Party. We've said for months now that the Democrat Party is controlled by the progressive left wing of their party. And you are seeing them today take exception to these 8 that have voted with the Republicans.
Final question for you, Congressman. We've talked a number of times about these air traffic controllers, and Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy has said today that the delays could even extend beyond the reopening of the government. What are you telling your constituents to prepare for as some of the lingering impacts of the Schumer shutdown?
Well, Secretary Duffy has been very clear. Air traffic is going to get worse before it gets better. There's no doubt about it, because it will take them a while to get spun back up. So I just tell my constituents, be prepared for long lines, delays, cancellations. It's going to get worse before it gets better. But once we get the shutdown done, it will get better. And I believe that it will get better before that huge travel day known as Thanksgiving.
Texas Congressman Keith Self, always someone we can check in with to see what conservatives are fighting for on Capitol Hill. We appreciate you joining the program as always.
Thank you, Matt.